Welcome, friends, to Lost in a Wonderland. If you are a return viewer, then a hearty welcome back. If you are new, though, let me introduce myself. I am Scott, along with my wife Jennifer. We are Orlando transplants with a passion for Central Florida, its attractions, and most especially its world-class theme parks. Please join our community by subscribing to the channel. You can press the bell icon to never miss a future video, and if we can inform, inspire, or educate you, we would certainly appreciate you hitting the like button. It really does help out the channel. Also, visit our online store at lostinawonderland.com. I've said before here that if life has taught me anything, it is that to truly have a life well lived, you must always remain grateful. Give more than you take, and love with all of your being. If you're like me, then I'm sure that you strive for perfection more than being perfect. And sometimes being grateful is an almost insurmountable task. I recently found myself feeling overwhelmed with work and a lack of downtime. Jennifer and I don't get to spend as much time together as we'd like due to conflicting work schedules, and for a moment forgot what a gift this life is we get to live. A simple trip back to one of my favorite places is all I need to recharge, re-energize, and refocus. I've said many times how much I love Seaworld, its resident animals, its world-class roller coasters, and amazing festivals. If I may give advice, and it reaches one person who needs to hear it, then all the work I put into this channel will be worth it. Find that place that brings you happiness and then go there. Bask in its light. If you have someone that you love, do not take them for granted. Love them fiercely. And lastly, never be afraid to get lost in a wonderland.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Lost in a Wonderland. Today, we are at Seaworld. So it's a unique situation right now. Seaworld is in the midst of two separate festivals at the same time and working on a third. So today, Electric Ocean is a high energy sort of dance party event that takes place in the evenings, but they're also in the middle of the craft beer festival. Thirdly, they're getting ready for Howl-O-Scream, first year ever here at Seaworld. I haven't been here in a couple of weeks. I'm gonna go walk around. I want to see like all the prep that's coming for Howl-O-Scream. I'm definitely gonna get a lanyard for some food items and some beer. If you've seen this channel before, you know Scott loves some food. We're gonna definitely ride some rides today. I have missed my Mako, so I'm gonna get on Mako today. Thank you as always for coming along. All that being said, let's go. So on the weekends, there is a side entrance for Gold and Platinum Pass members, and it is a separate entrance. It's right here along the bay and right at the base of the lighthouse. This is a nice perk. You get to skip the lines. Now today is not very busy because we're sort of in that right of school starting week. So I mentioned in my last video and did a little tour of Coaster Coffee. Here's one of the entrances. It's got two entrances. This one is right next to the big Seaworld sign, serving Starbucks coffees. The cool little thing is they got some replicas of Mako and some Coaster Coffee merchandise. So I got a t-shirt last time I was here. And they also have a model of Crackin here. Another video I did at one point was to compare and contrast all of the coasters here at SeaWorld. We're still waiting on Icebreaker, the fourth coaster, to open here at SeaWorld. Still no word on that. We're holding out hope that sometime this year it's going to open. Behind me is Manta, which I've mentioned several times. It always makes me sort of queasy. I still ride it because it's thrilling. This one, since we're focusing on food today, we're going to skip the one that makes me queasy. All right, so I made my first stop, got my lanyard. The regular sampler lanyard gets you 12 punches, but the pass holder version gets you 3 extra punches. So even though I'm not getting 15 things today, before the end of the festival, I got to come back and get all 15 to get my money's worth. Okay, so punch number 1 Yingling's Raging Eagle Mango. I'm a big Yingling person. If you watched these videos before, you probably see me in the t-shirts. I drink the beer. I actually have not had this one. It's been out for a while. So I'm looking forward to giving this a shot. Raging Eagle Mango. It's good. It's not overly mango. It's got hints of mango. It's got a little bit of tastes a little bitterness on the front end, but then it mellows out to something really, really smooth. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's 12:30. It's time to get some grub on. So inside the Seafire Grill, I've actually never been in here. There's a stage in here, and this is called the Seafire Court. There's an outdoor portion of the Seafire Grill, the Seafire Bar. This is always a popular spot. Good outdoor spot, long bar, got beer, cocktails, frozen drinks. Good place to stop and have a cocktail right here on the lake. This is stop number 3, I believe, on the Lanyard tour. So one of the things that Jen and I commented on last year with this festival was that the portion sizes were huge. Every subsequent festival after that were fairly decent sized portions, but they weren't huge. Now, I just assumed that was an anomaly and that this would just be back to the sort of the normal size portions, not the huge ones. So I got the barbecue roasted heritage pork nachos with waffle fries, cojita cheese, and avocado crema. Normally this is $9. It's just one of my punches. Now granted, remember I got 15 punches. So 15 punches times an average of $9 per entree is $135. I paid 65 bucks for it. So $4.50 an entree, not including drinks. Obviously drinks are gonna be about the same though. But I wanted to show you the portion size here. Look at the size of this. This is my hand. I mean, this is big. This would almost fill me up. So I'm gonna eat what I can and then try not to fill up on the very first item that I have of the day. Wow. I need my partner in crime, Jen, here, because this is definitely a two-man operation trying to eat this much food. I can't discern what I'm tasting out of that first bite. It's good. I'm gonna try and see. I'm gonna have one more bite and then I'm gonna sort of try and sample it component by component. The pork is tender, flavorful, really, really good. The barbecue sauce is amazing. I don't know what this barbecue sauce is. And then I'm gonna try the avocado crema and the cojita by itself. It's salty. You got some hints of, avocado. Really good. The cojita is really pungent, savory, and then you have the sweet of the barbecue sauce, the salty of the potato chips. And this is an amazing first dish. Last time I was here, I teased the opening of the Lakeside Grill. It's now open. It's also stop number 9 Persimmon Hollow Brewing Company on our list. So we're gonna take a walk through here, see what we can see, because I haven't ever been into this space. It was closed when I first started coming here. I know it used to be a former restaurant. It'd be interesting to see what it looks like now. Fish sandwiches, Mediterranean burgers, Mediterranean nachos, garlic fries, hummus, falafel, and some kebabs. So from the patio here, you have an outstanding view here across the lake. See the icebreaker, see the stadium, Sky Tower, which is still not open. This will be a great place to watch fireworks. And then we got plenty of fish down here in the water. We got our duck friends over there. Cool spot. Here at the number 10 booth is the Sierra Nevada. They have beer battered popcorn rock shrimp, honey sriracha buttermilk fried chicken, and smoked brisket mac and cheese. This is going to be a difficult choice. So I opted for the beer battered rock shrimp with Kraft Heinz 4 pepper ranch, which is not, I wouldn't say a typical ranch. It's more like a sweet sort of glaze. We'll give this a shot. So that's good. It's a much smaller portion. Just like I was talking about earlier, that nachos was huge. This, you get 6 little popcorn shrimp. The entree was a little less expensive. I think it was $7 this time. So I think when I come back, I'll try the other 2 entrees at that booth, because these were okay. Probably not worth a repeat buy. There's multiple of these sort of logs, multiple stations across this area in front of Mako. Not sure what's going to be going on here, but it looks a little ominous. Hallows Green, looking forward to it. I'm going to take a quick breather over here in the Waterway Grill in the Passover Lounge, because it is hot today and I just want to come sit down, cool off for a little bit, regulate the old temperature. So the Passover Lounge is pretty crowded today. There's 2 parts to the lounge. They've got one section closed off, so it's just the first main room. But it's nice, comfy chairs, place to sit. There's a table, and then as always, the big perk of this is free soda. So you come in here, get into the air. You can order some food and have it brought to you here. I don't know if they're doing that currently, but at the very least, you can go out to Waterway Grill and have the food. Order your food and bring it in here. Stop by the pretzel kitchen. Pretzel nuggets. So here at Seaworld, the pretzel kitchen, these are really not pretzels. These are like rolls with salt. They're really good. I was just around the corner, so I decided just to stop and get one. All right, Mako now says 20 minutes. Time to grab a locker. Get in line. All right, so I stopped at my next booth. This is the Cigar City booth. They got the stout braised short rib with mashed potatoes, and then I got the Cigar City Belgian white. So let's give that a try. That's really good. Very crisp. There's no bitterness whatsoever. Yeah, it's kind of like your standard Belgian white. Very reminiscent of like Blue Moon. This is actually a little cleaner, I think, than that. Yeah, this is really tasty. I don't know if you can see this. Man, it is perfectly cooked. It's perfection. It tastes just like what you want it to taste like. It falls apart. It's buttery smooth. Mashed potatoes are okay, but not great. Okay. The gravy on it's really, really good. But yeah, just melt in your mouth. You know, we had some really good short ribs here last year. I think this one gives it a run for its money. This one may actually be better. It's got some little tiny onion straws on top that give it a little bit of crunch, which is a welcome addition, given that you've got the fall apart short rib on top of the mashed potatoes. It's nice to have a little bit of crunch there. Good job, Seaworld. Good job, Cigar City. Cigar City booth. Highly recommend it. The journey to Atlantis is currently a 50 minute wait. So I'll let you decide if you think I'm gonna wait in line for that. No, I'm not. But Crackin Unleashed is only a 5 minute wait. So I'm going to put my stuff back in the locker, jump on Crackin. I'm not gonna bring you with me. I'm gonna insert some previous ride footage because I'm not gonna set up the camera just for a real quick ride. But here we go, Crackin ride footage right here. Had to make one last stop before I left at the Edie's Ice Cream Parlor, and was gonna get a chocolate shake, but then I saw they had rainbow sherbet, so I'm gonna end the day with some rainbow sherbet. I haven't had this in quite a while. Takes me right back to my childhood. Can't beat it. This only, it looks like it has being orange, doesn't have the lime. I'm a fan of the lime. I need to put the lime back in here, Edie's. It's hot. We don't live too far from here, so I'm gonna go back home, cool down. I may come back tonight for the fireworks, but honestly, I doubt it. Well, so I came back. You know, I went home for a few hours, and believe it or not, I started thinking, what am I gonna have for dinner? I'm like, well, I'll just go back. So I'm thinking I'm gonna grab a couple of other food items, but actually, it feels great out here right now. The crowds are light as you can sort of look around. There's not a ton of folks here right now. I'm gonna go over here, jump on Mako again. I'd already rented a locker for the day, so it didn't cost me more money to throw my bag back in the locker, jump on Mako one more time. So that's what I'm gonna do. Mako. You guys hear me talk about it all the time, about how much I love Seaworld and I love this park. And I do, and I love it in the day and I love it in the night. But something about this place at night, it just makes me feel good. It's the lighting, it's the wide walkways, it's the music playing in the background. Seaworld is just one of those places that I've just have unexpectedly grown to love more than I could have ever imagined. But at night, it's just a whole different ball game. I stopped at the Wicked Weed booth, and they had Nathan hot dogs. Nothing special, but it just sounded really good. Nathan's hot dog, mustard. Yingling. Okay, so we're gonna try this sausage ball thing first, because to be honest, I'm not a big fan of sauerkraut, but I thought, you know, I'm gonna try it. It just kind of falls apart. I can't really tell what I'm tasting. I'm just gonna put that in the category. But this one I'm excited about. Tuna lollipop. The wasabi aioli on is really good. The tuna's well cooked. Seared on all the edges. If you don't like raw tuna, rare, I should say rare tuna, not raw. If you don't like rare tuna, you wouldn't like that. But if you do, that's excellent. And the wasabi aioli, like I said, is very tasty. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend this sauerkraut sausage ball. It just tastes like something that's fried that you can't really tell what all is in it. Last stop of the night. This is a booth I came to earlier and got the short ribs, so I know that was really, really good. This is the Old Bay steamed giant prawns with fresh lemon tartar sauce. Now, I don't know if they gave me any tartar sauce, but they gave me some lemons. She said it was the end of the night, so she was giving me some extras too. So that was very much appreciated. I also stopped by the Jack Daniels booth and got a Jack Daniels Tennessee Apple crafted cocktail. And it's not a beer, but you know, it just sounded refreshing. Then I got a water because I'm getting a little dehydrated because it's pretty warm. So let's dig into all this stuff. Let's start with the Jack Daniels. That's a big giant no for me. No. No, 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 no. Don't like it at all. Not even a little bit. Thankfully, I got a water. All right, let's try these prawns. They've been sitting around a while. They're a little rubbery. And then taste a little like Old Bay seasoning. They didn't overly season them, but it's basically just your standard grilled shrimp with Old Bay with some squeezed lemon on it. So good, not great. Gonna eat them. Well, it's the end of our second trip to SeaWorld today. Came back this evening to have a little dinner, finish off the day. I got to ride Mako again in the dark. It was awesome. I'm about 15 minutes shy of the fireworks, but like I've said, I will post the video up here if you haven't seen those yet. They are tremendous, but I'm gonna try and beat the traffic out of here. We've got a few more weeks of Electric Ocean, so hopefully one night Jen and I can come over together because she still hasn't seen them in person. There's nothing I can say about SeaWorld that I haven't already said, so I just won't even say it. Love it here, love it here, love it here. Guys, thank you as always for coming along on this quick little dinner trip. Along with our earlier day trip, we got to taste a lot of beer, a lot of food, and I'm just stuffed and tired and sunburnt, but it was a fantastic day. So thank you guys for coming along. If never lost, then never found. So don't get lost.